This workout, we are using a band. If you've got the set that I had on the Amazon link, I'm using the red band. It's a medium. Depending on the brand, you're going to have a different color. So you want something that allows you to stretch. It's not too tight, but if it doesn't have enough give, then it's not going to give you the support that you'll really want. Okay, so hopefully you have a few and you can swap them out if you need to. All right, so we're just going to start with some mobility. So lay on your back. We're going to put the band on the arch of your foot. Scoot that way. And extend the leg up. Now we want to hold the band crossed. Okay, so you're just going to take it, cross it to where you're holding the opposite side with the hands, making an X. And then I want you to pull the elbows down. That's going to facilitate good posture position. If they're up, then the shoulders are going to be curled forward. And you can even take this and wrap it around. If you have workout gloves, that works well as a good tool as well. All right. The left leg, let's just keep it bent for now. And we're going to inhale, lower the leg, exhale, bring it up. So you're trying to unweight the leg and just let it float in space as you move the leg using the band and your arms. And the left side of the body is stable. So I want you to think, push the left heel down, the glute, your booty muscle is going to stay connected. And one more, lift the leg up and hold. Now we're going to take the leg to the right for an inner thigh stretch. So you're going to pull opposite. So the left arm is pulling left as the right leg goes out to the side, and then bring it back up. Okay, another thing to think about, keep the left hip down. So the right side is the moving side, and then the left is our stable side. Hi, Percy. You're a sweet boy. Okay. Now, you're going to straighten out the left leg, get it out of the way. Get your pure knees out of the way. Please don't sit there. Don't sit there. All right, and now we're going to go to your IT stretch. Let's find out where he's going to park himself. Right there. Okay. So, same leg. All right, now we're going to do the IT band. Elbows are down. For the IT band, straighten out your left leg. It's going to stay straight, and then you lower the leg to the left across the body line. Now, the hip can come up on this one. Don't worry about the hip. Just worry about breathing because it can feel quite uncomfortable. Bring it up. Inhale. Exhale, do it again. Lower the leg. This time, think about turning the heel down, the toes up, and then pull on the leg and breathe. I like to say this feels less good, right? Okay, now we go into a figure four stretch. So bend the left in, bend your right, cross it in front, and then just bring the knees towards the chest. But you're still using the band. You can use the band to push the knee away. You can pull on this one. So just use the band and kind of manipulate the stretch and find what's really getting you in the stretch good. Okay, now take your leg straight back up. And the leg is not going to move, but we're just going to pull the right band out to the right and then pull the left band out to the left. So you're not moving the leg at all. And you can feel how your body is resisting the pull. Now holding here, you're going to internally rotate, moving through the hip, and externally rotate. Just moving around the joint so that means the toe, knee, and hips are pointing away. And then you internally rotate it, point them in. And let's do two more. And one. All right, bend the knee in and let's switch legs. Left foot gets the band. Leg is going straight up. Remember, cross it first. So you're making an X. Elbows come down. Elbows stay connected. Heel, elbows, and then let's do a little turn here. All right, let's breathe. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift it up. So this leg is feeling springy. We're trying to let the leg just float around so that the hip gets more mobility and the hamstring begins to release. Right side of the body is our stable side. So you're working on that side, keeping the heel connected strong down and the right hip connected, and bring the leg straight up. All right. Keeping the same right side connection. We're going to take the left leg to the left side for your inner thigh stretch and then bring it up. Breathe in. Exhale. Remember, you're pulling in opposition. Pull to the right as the leg goes to the left. So you're giving it some good support. And bring it up. Now for your IT band, we're going to straighten out the right leg, get it out of the way. Pull to the left, lower right, and let the hip come up. Ooh, that's tight. Actually, the other side was tighter on me. What do you think? Left side tighter or right? All right, this next one, we're going to do an external rotation. So the heel goes down, the toes pointing up, and pull on the band to get a little bit more. Oh my goodness, and bring it back up. Now, let's go to a figure four stretch. Cross it, bend, bring them both in, and then just use the band to pull side to side, push into it. Like each way you use the band changes up how you're either stabilizing or getting a stretch. So pretty cool. So working that. And then we're going to take the leg straight back up. Okay, the leg stays stable, no moving the leg. And we're just going to pull to the right and to the left. You can push the arm forward, keep it low, work around the shoulder, and then just hit the spots that you know you need to kind of work at and hold. All right, now we just keep the elbows down and then take the leg from the hip all the way to the toes. Internal rotation and external, just turning at the hip. All right, now gonna go back to the right leg, switch legs, cross the band, same setup. This time we're doing leg circles through the hip. Now, you can keep the left knee bent foot down if you need to. If you're very tight, then you might need to do that. But I want you to try to straighten it out. Push the heel down. So foot is flexed, heel goes down because that leg is stabilized. And then we're going to bring the leg towards the body and then circle it around. 5, around the hip joint. 4, keeping the opposite side still. It's not moving. 2, in reverse. Around 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Switch legs, and then we'll come up to sitting. It's a mosquito. Okay, put it on the left, cross the band, elbows come down, straighten out the right leg, pull it towards you first, and then take it around the hip joint. So you're doing the circles as big as you can stabilize the other side. So if you're doing a lot of rocking on the right side, then go smaller circles. And now reverse. Reverse the circle around 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's go ahead and come up to sitting. Now you can do this standing as well. I'm going to stay seated. Take your band in front, a little wider grip than shoulder distance. Bring your arms up, and then you're going to pull it apart. And it kind of depends on the tension that you have in the band. If it's real light, then you want to start closer. If it's very heavy, you may be too close. So just work with that. Okay, open the band apart and then reach the arms back behind the body. You go as far behind as you're comfortable to. Okay, so if you've had any shoulder issues, you may not be going as far out, but you should feel a really wonderful chest and shoulder stretch working through that area. And let's go 3 more. 2 and 1. Ah, that feels so good. All right, legs now are going in front. Take your band behind the back, and you want to put it towards an extension of your arms. So it's going right at the very base or bottom of your shoulder blades. They come underneath the arms. And then when you straighten your arms out, it's just an extension. So what I'm saying is you don't want the band to go start here below and then coming up as level as possible. All right. Breathe in, reach the arms forward, and exhale. Inhale, reach. See if you can start to expand your ribs out towards the band. Get a little deeper lateral breathing. 3, 2, and keep your arms forward. Now push towards the band. Open the back in, chin to the chest, and then stack the back up. Let's do 4. This is a spine stretch. Inhale, push back. Exhale, lift up. 3, 2, and 1. Now arms open out to the side. Flex the feet, and then we're going to rotate right, center, and rotate left. And turn the side. All right, so you're using the band to steer the body. Now, if you're feeling very uncomfortable with the legs straight, you can put a slight bend in the knees, but we're not here too much longer. And twist, and twist. Now add a stretch. We're going to twist and then stretch down to the opposite, up to tall, and then back to the center. Go inhale, rotate, exhale, down. Inhale, up, exhale, center. Inhale, turn, exhale, down. Inhale, up, exhale, center. 2 more. Pull yourself down into the stretch. And 1 more. And twist, pull, lift, rotate, twist, pull. And you just got a nice freebie shoulder workout in there as well. All right, we're going to take a Z-sit position, and this will be our final stretch. We're going to do a lateral stretch. Still holding onto the bands. It's still behind the back. Okay, sit up tall. The opposite hip is going to stay where you start or load a little heavier into it. So try to lean into the hip. It's going to stay there, and we're going to stretch away from it. Okay, so hand goes onto the floor. The other arm comes up. So we're starting here. Band is reaching. And then pull yourself down, bend the elbow, and take a side stretch, pulling the opposite hip down. And then all the way back up. Now come into a counter stretch, reaching opposition of the band. And again, reach, lift, stretch opposite, and lift all the way up. You can open the chest up. The band kind of brings you up. You can bring it down. Just work in that stretch. And then come all the way up. Let's switch legs. Go into your Z sit this way. Arms out to the side, reach long. Forget, take this hand to the floor. This hand is up to the ear, reach. Slide the hand down, bend the elbow, and take a side stretch. Pulling the opposite hip down, lift and counter stretch. 2 more. Lift, reach, stretch, and 1 more. All right, and that is it. Give you a little mobility and flexibility class with the band. Now, if you find that it's too much for holding, you can use workout gloves with the little grippies. That really helps too. Take any breaks, relax the hands when you can, and it really does help to take the band and wrap it around the wrist. So, anyway, that's all. I hope you feel better, moving better, with a little bit more awareness in your joints and in your range of motion. And that's all for today. Thank you for joining Percy. He really enjoyed your company. Hi, we'll see you in the next workout. Bye, you guys.